Alright, how's everybody doing? It's Jay here from Grey Tuke Ops. So this episode is going to be pretty quick. What it's about is the bulkheads for the Team Durango chassis, the DEX410 and the DESC410, if I'm correct. I can't remember what the part number is. Anyways, this is what we've been working on. Finally got it. It was a little bit of a long process. In the design and the dimensional verification, but it has paid off. We did our work to make sure that everything was done correctly and to specification, working with D6 Racing and their chassis to make sure that what we were doing was in alignment with what everybody's looking for. So we finally got I guess we'll call this the first prototype of the production piece. From our partners in the States. Just got them back. Again, it takes a little bit of time. Unfortunately, when you give them the file, I think it took something like 7 days to get the print off, and then UPS, cross-border, blah, blah, blah. It took, I think that took another solid week or so. So it was a good solid 2 weeks. We were waiting for these parts to land as we have them now, but the results are fantastic. This is the first time that I've got parts from this partner in the States. These were printed on an HP Fusion Jet, I believe a 3200, out of nylon, and it's their premium nylon. There are other materials available, but this is the material that we went with to see what kind of a product we're looking at. But I will overlay some pictures after when I do the editing, because trying to put this in front of a camera anywhere, it's not going to do it justice. You really have to see these things in person to see how accurate that machine prints things. And again, it's a machine that we don't have, because we're not about to spend $130,000 US to get involved with a machine. That doesn't make sense to us. But as our previous video, when to and when not to use an FDM type of printer to produce parts, to produce production parts. We just, we're not gonna make it with this and then put it to use in a racing chassis where it's going to be under dynamic stress and fail. So we did our due diligence. We did all the upfront work for designing it. And this is not a copy. This is not a copy from Team Durango. This was conceived directly from Grey Tuke Ops, from the ground up, basically reverse engineering the original part and doing the dimensional verification. So we did all that work, and then decided that we were going to outsource the final production part, which is in my hand right now. And I'll tell you, it's a thing of beauty. So we will be, at this point, to try and get the product in your hand as soon as possible, we are going to be sharing a link. You can check it out in the description below, or you can check us out on our Facebook page, or on our webpage, allgreytukeops.ca, or on Facebook. But we will be supplying a link so that you can get these directly from our US manufacturer. We were approached to do this project for D6 Racing, and it was something that we stepped up to the plate to do. And to be quite honest, I'm going to be honest with you, if you buy these from our US distributor, we don't stand to make any profit. So that's from me to you. Team Durango, I know you guys are having a rough time out there. You guys got some money invested up in some chassis, and the parts are starting to dry up. But we're going to do everything that we can to try and continue part support for you guys. This is the first of some things. I know there's probably something about a gear that's becoming difficult to find. I'm seeing and someone has kind of approached me about some control arms, so we're going to try and work on that. But anyways, you'll have the link down below for how to get your hands on these things. They'll be available in different materials. I would suggest when you're looking at them, there's a base nylon that you can go with if you're just using the thing around your backyard or on the road or whatever. They're going to be okay. These ones are the premium nylon. That's what I have in my hands. Premium nylon, and these we're hoping are going to do the task. We believe that the durability on this is equal to the original part, if not slightly better. Then the other options are going to be, I'm working on getting some aluminum ones. Now, the aluminum ones are going to be a little bit pricey. I think they work out to be about $80 Canadian for the pair. But and they'd have to go through our hands first, because we're going to want to pre-tap all the holes for you guys, because some of you guys I'm sure can do it. Like Nelson over at D6 Racing would have no problem doing it, but I know some people might have a tendency to be a little bit weary about that. So we'll make them available in aluminum directly if that's something you want, or you can order them through us and we will get them in, do the final work on them, and then ship them out. And then the other material, for some reason, our supplier they won't sell the client directly the reinforced nylon, so we'll probably be getting a bunch of those in. They'll be a little bit more expensive. They'll be about not quite double the price of these, but they'll be a little bit more pricey, but they'll be definitely way more durable than the original parts. But anyways, long story short, there's your parts, guys. They're in my hands. They will be going back in the post tomorrow to D6 Racing to have Nelson and his crew take a look at these, strap them to a chassis, which I don't think there's going to be an issue with. I've got the parts in hand here, and they're beautiful. So anyways, that's enough for me. All links will be in the description below, and you guys have yourself a good long weekend, which it is here in Canada. It's Family Day, so have yourself a good one, and we'll catch you later. Take care.